Have you ever noticed how love is the only thing that can make a perfectly normal person behave like a total cartoon character? I mean, seriously. Someone who never checks their phone suddenly refreshes WhatsApp like it's a stock market app. Someone who never smiles at anyone suddenly giggles at their screen like a villain planning world domination. Today, we're talking about that dangerous, delicious, crazy thing, the addiction called love. The funniest part is how love changes your entire personality. Before love, you're like, I'm an independent, focused, disciplined person. After love, you're like, did they see my message? Why are they online but not replying? Are they typing? Wait, they stopped typing. Why? Love is basically an emotional roller coaster designed by someone who hates stability. One moment you feel like you're floating in the clouds. But why does love feel like an addiction? Because your brain literally starts treating someone like a chemical. Dopamine, oxytocin, your brain is pumping out chemicals like a mini factory. Think about it. When you like someone, everything reminds you of them. You see a red t-shirt? Boom! Their favorite color. You see a dog? Boom! They said they like dogs. You see a glass of water? Boom! They drink water too. Destiny confirmed. Tell me if this has happened to you. You're trying to focus, but suddenly your brain goes, remember that one message they sent 4 days ago with a smiley? Yeah, let's think about that for the next 3 hours. And you just sit there like a loyal employee following orders you didn't even sign up for. And the best part? You can't even complain to anyone because your friends will be like, bro, calm down. But you can't calm down. Your brain is addicted. Love is basically the emotional version of caffeine. One sip and you're awake, aware, and absolutely unstable. But here's the funny twist. Despite all the stress, confusion, overthinking, midnight crying, and analyzing emojis like NASA analyzing space rocks, we still want love. Not just want, we chase it like it's a discount sale happening only today. Why? Because love makes you feel alive. Even when it confuses you, it also completes you. Even when it breaks you, it teaches you something. Love is the only addiction where the withdrawal hurts, but the comeback feels magical. One I miss you, and your whole soul goes from 0% battery to 100% charged. Let's talk about the stages of this addiction. Stage 1, attraction. This is where you're basically high on imagination. You look at someone and suddenly your brain plays songs that you didn't even like before. Everything becomes romantic. Even the wind starts acting like your personal fan. Stage 2, attachment. This is where things get serious. You like talking to them. You like texting them. You like their presence. And soon, you like them a little too much. At this point, your brain behaves like a toddler. If you don't get attention, you throw emotional tantrums. Stage 3, obsession light. Not obsession, but the cute one where you stalk their Instagram but pretend you don't. You remember their birthday, their favorite food, their pet's name, the color of the wall behind their house, all accidentally. Pure research purposes, of course. Stage 4, fear of losing. Congratulations. Now you've entered the dangerous zone. This is when the addiction starts hurting a little. You worry. You overthink. You care too much. Your heart becomes a fragile biscuit, and one ignored message feels like someone stepped on it. Stage 5, acceptance. This is where you realize love is beautiful, but also chaotic. You finally understand that loving someone doesn't mean losing yourself. You learn balance. You learn to breathe again. And that is where love becomes healthy. So yes, love is an addiction, but it's also a blessing. It makes everything in life softer, warmer, and strangely meaningful. We crave connection because we're human. We want to be seen, understood, held, and valued. And love gives us that, even if it comes with a little emotional drama and a few sleepless nights. But here's the most important part. Love should feel like growth, not destruction. If it feels like a constant headache, that's not love. That's a Wi-Fi problem disguised as a relationship. Real love feels like peace, even when life gets messy. In the end, remember this. Love isn't supposed to trap you. It's supposed to free you. If it feels like an addiction, let it be the kind that pushes you to become kinder, deeper, and more human, not the kind that makes you lose yourself in someone else. So yes, love is addictive, but maybe, just maybe, it's the sweetest addiction we'll ever choose, and the only one we never really want to quit. So yes, love is addictive, but maybe, just maybe, it's the sweetest addiction we'll ever choose, and the only one we never really want to quit.